Hey guys, Dan back again with another video, and today we're reacting to Season 4, Episode 4. This came out probably like 6 hours ago. I'm recording this on Wednesday, the day it came out. And yeah, I can't wait for this. Last time was awesome. It was great to, have a 3-part premiere. We've never had that before, so that was amazing. It all, stemmed from the first episode, what happened. Well, the second episode, it was pretty unrelated. It was completely just, unrelated from that. But, the first episode was, specifically the ending was, the main thing that happened. Episode 3 was pretty much aftermath of that, how everyone reacted. Some people reacted negatively, some people reacted positively, some people reacted neutrally, Cecil, but overall, it was amazing. And I think the second episode is probably my favorite, because it was just a lot of lore. We got a big lore drop. Viltrumites, and apparently, that Viltrumite was Nolan. That was supposed to be Nolan. I had no idea. Obviously, I'm an idiot, so I did not figure that out, when I was watching it. But apparently that was him. And that scene when he was, fighting his parents, that was brutal. Initially, it was funny. Initially I thought, that his dad was, Nolan, but obviously that doesn't make sense, because, doesn't entirely not make sense, because he could have had Nolan could have had a kid on Viltrum before he came to Earth, so, but I'm pretty sure he hasn't. But I wouldn't put it past him, since he had a kid with an alien, so, he might have even more kids. But yeah, it was interesting, because his father was actually the one who showed a little bit of mercy. His mother was brutal. He was probably gonna kill him then and there if his dad wasn't there to stop him or her. And it was a little bit similar to season 1, when Nolan was literally like this close to killing Mark, and yeah, he managed to stop himself. Maybe he was reminded of his father, and everything with that, and obviously we got to see how the Viltrum race was almost erased, and that was insane. Just so much lore, in the beginning of the episode. And then the rest of the episode was it was good, but I don't know, something was weird about that episode. It was cool to see Alan's wife and everything, going on these adventures was great. These side quests, pretty much to get everything we can for the big war that's about to happen, pretty much. Once Nolan comes to Earth, shit's gonna go down. So it was also great to see Nolan and Alan. I think they're a great duo, and Alan was supporting Nolan through everything he was dealing with. And it's not easy for him, because he's pretty much going against his own people. And the reveal as well, the reveal at the end of the episode was insane. I said it in the video, but we got a lore drop, and then in the same episode we got to find out who was the one who did all that, which was insane. And, even beyond all that, I'm pretty sure this was the same episode. It might have been a different episode, but, towards the end of the episode, we got to see Conquest literally kneeling down to Thrag, and that's insane. That might have been episode 1. I think it was episode 1. I think that was episode 1, but, that was probably the best episode out of the 3, and then episode 3 was, like I said, it was pretty much aftermath, but, it was still amazing. The reveal at the end of the episode was insane. I don't think she's gonna tell maybe anyone. I don't think she's gonna tell Mark because he's already dealing with a lot. Man, her dad, when he finds out, oh my god, that's gonna be a nightmare to deal with. But yeah, he was pregnant. That's great. Just the thing we needed after all the bullshit. But other than that, Oliver was awesome. I loved how, in the 3rd episode he was, talking to Mark, because he could see that he wasn't really in the best of, moods, recently, and that makes sense. In the 1st episode he was a little bit of a he was a little shit. That's a good way to explain it, Oliver. But yeah, in the 3rd episode, I really liked his character development, and then obviously, it's gonna be awkward when Nolan shows up because Oliver's wearing, that, and yeah, that's gonna be pretty awkward. In general, everything's gonna be awkward when he shows up because, yeah, we didn't really. The last time we saw him, it wasn't really the best way to end things. Man, Nolan and Debbie meeting, that's probably going to be the worst one out of all of them. That might not even happen. That's how, if I was Debbie, I wouldn't want anything to do with him. But we're probably going to get it for the sake of the show. The drama and everything. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing where we go from here. I don't think Nolan's gonna show up this episode. Obviously this is the halfway point. After we're done with this is the halfway point, which is just insane. That's insane to think about. We're already halfway through. There's 4 weeks left, and then yeah, we're caught up again. And it was around this time, I'm pretty sure. We got season 3, last year. So I'm happy with this. Getting 1 season a year. Pretty much March, April. Around there. I'm happy with that. That sounds good to me. I don't really care. Obviously season 1 and 2, the hiatus was pretty massive. Because I've been watching the show since. I think I've mentioned it, but I've been watching it since it came out, in 2021. Pretty sure the 2nd season was 2024, around there. So yeah, that was a big jump. And then 2025 was the 3rd season. But actually, I think it was 2023, because yeah, that would make more sense. I think it was 2023 when we got season 2. But I've been rewatching season 1 as well. I definitely should have, rewatched everything before I jumped into season 4 because, some things I didn't remember, some things I misunderstood and things like that. But, yeah, from now on, I'm definitely gonna, just in general, not even just this show, in general, I'm gonna rewatch stuff before I, get into it because, I want to make sure I don't get stuff wrong and everything. But yeah, I've been rambling for 9 minutes. Let's get into this. Let me get the episode. And I finished my rewatch of season 1. I'm planning to rewatch season 2 pretty soon. And then yeah, we'll see where we go from there. But yeah, let's get into this. Alright. Invincible. Season 4, episode 4. 3, 2, 1, and play. Ooh, shit, previously.
Demon detective.
Oh, shit. Are we gonna get Darkblood? That's something I haven't mentioned as well. When we get previously in this show, it's usually, you know...
You're both female.
Stop the Sequids. I had to stop Russ.
Where are you going? To get my son.
I sell my place. You sell yours. Sleep on it.
My powers, they're not just messing up anymore.
You do not mess with my family!
This is insane. Jesus Christ.
Please.
Everything alright?
Thank God for Oliver. Yep. Fucking hell. What a way to start. What I was saying, you know, with previously, we usually get...
just let yourself in, why don't you? What's going on, kid?
Art, I did something terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You did.
I didn't have a choice. Or at least I don't think I did, but I don't know if that matters.
Yeah, that's true.
I killed someone. He was possessed and it was gonna spread, but he was innocent. It wasn't his fault.
Oh,
It's complicated.
boy, Mark.
It's not the worst of it. I almost did it again. I didn't even think about it. I just had my hand around this guy's throat and I wanted to kill him so badly for putting my brother in danger.
But you didn't.
Yeah, only because Oliver stopped me. He looked at me like he didn't know who I was. He was terrified.
Of course.
Not him, Art. It finally happened.
There'd have to be a lot more death and destruction in your wake to make you like your dad, Mark.
I should give this back to you. I don't deserve to wear it anymore.
You know who never came in here worried he was making mistakes? Huh? Exactly. The fact that it's eating you alive means you're not him. And you're never gonna be.
I crossed the line, Art.
It's not the end of the world.
If I was possessed and about to hurt a bunch of people and the only way to stop me was to, you know, I'd be thanking you all the way to the pearly gates.
You're still alive.
You think you've changed for the worse, but I think you're still that kid who came in here a few years ago wanting to make the world a better place. It's just that the world isn't as cooperative as you figured. You feel like you can't wear that costume anymore? Then don't.
You don't have to.
I can't turn back time and undo what you did. But when you're ready to remember who you were, a kid just trying his best, at the very least, I can make you look the part.
Hey.
Yeah, I felt like we were gonna need these colors again, so I whipped it up a while back.
Thanks, Art. I really mean that. But it's not gonna change how I... Sorry. Hey, Eve. No, it's fine. I can do a job. Where?
What the fuck? Good lord, every episode there's a whole new...
The vial will not be set free. Reign of
Holy shit.
ends now. The flames of this place
We're actually getting
burn
Darkblood,
with
holy shit.
unrivaled intensity. And for eons, your flesh has been tempered in the vortex of that fury. But it is only a whisper of the tempest that rages within me. Your kind are forged in flame. My kind is the flame. Come, face me once again, shred your bodies against the unyielding will of Volcanica.
Volcanica.
Let those who cannot be burned burn once more. My smoldering talons will savor the fleeting relief your blood will bring.
Jesus.
Should have waited. Tried conjuring spell once more.
You would wait until bitch cracks planet in half. Never took you for coward, brother.
Either cowardice or wisdom. Discover which, often too late.
Let us find out together.
There you go. Damn. Holy shit. Dark Blood is insane. One of the more underrated characters
Why can't you stand
of season
aside
1.
like the rest of your kind? Why must you make this so difficult for yourselves? My magmanites are infinite. I have but to exhale my desire to summon more. The infernal throne is mine, and to challenge my reign is to welcome your doom! Meddle in matters you don't understand. In the battle of fire against fire, the winner is the one who burns brightest. Watch me burn! Have her now!
Jesus. So much for that.
The extent
Okay.
of your power? Mine rivals the deepest chasms of this realm.
I'm sure it does. Yeah, I thought they were gonna retreat. Jesus Christ.
Damien, always snatching defeat from the jaws of victory.
Not defeated.
I'm afraid you are. Damien!
Sister?
Oh, you care for your brother? A pity. Pity I can only end your life once.
Jesus. There he is.
Hurt badly.
Father did worse in his day.
Mm.
Seems
I'd love to meet
oddly
Father.
Not so infinite. They will soon flood this cavern and reduce you to ashes.
Don't talk. Pathetic.
You'll see how I...
Shut the fuck up. Yes. A few more.
You think you can... Nothing can...
better just finish.
I've barely said a word.
What the hell? Oh my god. Jesus. That reminded me of season 1, the first episode. Jesus, that was gruesome.
Chance.
How foolish you were. Tell him exactly how powerless you are. I have no desire to crush the great beast a third time. In fact, tell Satan I am the great beast now. He is nothing.
Jesus.
Domina, so sorry.
What the hell? Here we go.
I am here, Darkblood. I need not be summoned.
Ho, ho,
I
ho.
heard the chaos and thunder of your battle deep in my sanctuary. I've long been aware of your defeat.
Mm.
Sorry, Master. Forces not strong enough. Have many regrets.
My patience wears thin, Darkblood. Our situation grows more dire, and your plans have only led to failure. My hunger is already satiated, Darkblood. These scraps are beneath me.
Yeah.
Understand situation dire. Still, do not have to be so hateful.
Sorry. Sorry. Yes, I will restore them. It may take time as my powers are diminished, but it will be done.
Thank you, great beast.
I appreciate the loyalty from Clan Darkblood. It is unfounded in my current state. You honor me with your perseverance, even though you've already repaid your betrayal tenfold. Your sister's fury is a wonderful thing. Oh, don't worry, Domina. You'll soon get another chance to restore me to my throne.
No.
What did you say?
Futile to try same way again. Volcanica may not leave enough left to restore next time. Try conjuring
It's very true.
once more.
You're lucky this
instead.
time.
It has never worked.
Nor has facing her on our own.
Bah! Your ritual is flawed.
No, not flawed. Still have blood left from Guardian crime scene. Was worried before. If widened parameters of spell, what could be brought down? But desperate now.
we go. Oh.
Vete ad infernos, dominare homines, afferte 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 ad infernos.
What was that?
Holy shit.
Not on the man. The sun carries his blood.
Yep.
Damien Darkblood? Wait, what? Where are we?
Under
You don't want to know, bro.
place your kind call hell.
Yep,
I'm in hell?
that's the one.
No way.
Summon you, needs your help. Matter
Uh-huh.
of grave importance.
Yeah, I was kind of in the middle of something.
You were, but
Invincible?
this is how it is.
Invincible! What did you do to him?
You think I would
Oh
manage
my God,
only
what the fuck?
viable host?
I think you were losing.
I am eternal!
This fucking guy.
But I can no longer bear this prison of a tomb.
Wait, what are you doing?
A suitable host is in need. For too long, I must debase myself and settle for a female.
Wait a minute. I thought... Are you saying that you could have taken a female host at any time and you just chose not to? Oh, shit.
Yeah. I don't understand how she didn't figure that out.
This isn't so bad.
Just wait.
Not bad at all.
Holy shit. Oh my god.
How did she... Oh, the male flew her here.
Hmm.
Curses! Ugh. If only this one had the powers of...
Hey. Oh, that one was short.
Satan, meet.
Nice. Man, there's like...
Whoa, that's...
The background is like,
Yes.
it's like space. Are they gonna go into space?
No! Yes, release the Dark Lord!
Wait, you didn't bring me to hell to fight Satan.
No.
Not quite.
Allow chance to explain.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry.
It's kind of ruthless right now.
Please. Violence like that is merely foreplay for my kind.
What the fuck?
Dude, gross.
Are you serious?
Now,
Mm-hmm.
So, hell is actually real.
Mm-hmm.
hell,
It's very real.
Satan, all of it real.
Mm-hmm.
None of it as you know. Sit, please.
Cecil said you came back here after investigating my dad, but I didn't think he was...
Cecil exercised me to hide truth about father.
Uh-huh.
Same way brought you here. Just reverse.
You exorcised me to hell? Jesus.
There is power struggle for control of Underrealm. Volcanica, ruler of Magnanites, stole Infernal Throne from Satan. Commands Underrealm now. Must defeat her.
What? You expect me to... Look, I'm not in a good place right now. And I can't work for the devil. Aren't demons the bad guys? No offense.
Do not let surface dweller superstitions cloud judgment. Satan not evil. Your world not threatened by Satan. Your world exists because of Satan.
Okay, what?
Surface dwellers live in 6th age of existence, unaware of previous 5. Surely notice giant monsters, behemoths that remain.
They're not a radiation thing?
Are from 2nd age, and thankfully are lesser creatures than old ones from 1st age. Satan and demons are of 5th age. We do not speak of 3rd age.
Right. Well, you also left out the 4th.
Yeah, you did.
Building up to for dramatic purpose. 4th age was chaos. For millions of years, the vile ruled planet, above and below. They are foul creatures with eternal hunger, cannot be killed, somehow survived to 5th age. War between us lasted eons, threatened the planet with destruction. Demons drove Vile to here, Underrealm, imprisoned them, kept them weak with torture. Many died to make it so. Without demon sacrifice, humans never evolve, never grow. No cities, no language, no you.
Okay.
Satan led demons against Vile, so others may live in peace. Your kind owe him everything.
Oh. Thanks, I guess.
Our
So awkward.
sacrifice is not entirely altruistic. Unending torture was already our thing.
Okay, so this place is just deep inside the earth.
Yes.
So if I wanted to leave, I just need to fly up?
Most likely would tire before reaching
Yeah,
surface.
it's quite
Probably
a lot.
die.
Maybe.
Not really.
Volcanica hates humans. She aims to release all Vile. Sending to surface would be end of world. Many, if not all, would die.
There's other heroes who can help.
Other heroes not here.
No. You don't understand. I'm the wrong guy for this. Just send me home.
If Volcanica and Vile not stopped, no home to return to.
I'll just make things worse.
Already as worse as can get.
Stop! Oh my, stop! Just turning what I say around on me. I'm serious.
Situation also very serious.
Sucking guy.
Apologies. Not trying to be insincere. Just truth. No other options.
If I help you, will you send me home?
Yes.
Of course.
I'm not hurting anymore, okay?
Leave hurting to us.
What do you
Of
need
course.
me to do?
They won't have the last blow.
It will restore Clan Darkblood. You will retrieve what will restore me.
Okay.
The Vile.
Him at full power though, I don't really
and
like that.
Magnanites drove demons away. Ended torture. Vile kept at bay by flames of Underrealm for now. But heal will escape soon. Threaten all life below and above. There.
Going down there?
Satan's molten crown, forged of pain and source of strength. Volcanica cast into bottomless pit. None in Underrealm with power to retrieve. Reason for bringing you here. Was expecting Omni-Man.
Guess your spell couldn't tell us apart. My dad's dead. Or he probably is. The Viltrumite sentenced him to execution.
Not quite.
Unsure if should offer condolences or congratulations.
Why'd you think he'd help you anyway? He wasn't exactly your greatest fan.
Thought could convince. In self-interest to save planet. Even for one like him.
So, how exactly do we get to the bottom of a bottomless pit?
Not actually bottomless. Just very deep.
Deep.
Well, why didn't you just climb down and get it?
Not idiots.
You can't.
Creature with great
fly.
power. Guards crown below.
Of course. Ah! Let's get it over with. Whoa. Okay.
Here we go.
Save energy. Allow gravity to help. Just catch before bottom.
Yeah, I mean, it's not exactly tiring, but sure, we can do it. Oh, this is easy.
Not nicer.
Hey, if there's a hell, does that mean there's a heaven too?
No heaven we know of.
Okay.
World doesn't have balance that humans pretend there is. No one keeping track of good deeds, bad deeds.
Okay.
See this as bad news. Think other way. If world ever brought truly to sight of good, no need for balance. Make Earth heaven instead of imaginary one in sky. Worked
Not a
with
bad
Father
point.
many times. Omni-Man never asked questions, only hit things. There is detective in you, Invincible.
Or I'm just going through some stuff, and this place is really messing with me. Why? Why do you keep doing that?
Doing what?
That.
What?
That. The helmet thing. Every time you talk, it peels off your head, and then it comes back when you're done.
That's just how he is.
Speak more clearly without helmet.
Do you think I can't hear you when you're wearing a helmet?
Not important.
Yeah, sure, okay, but like, why?
Why what?
Fucking hell.
Why have the helmet do that at all? It's pretty complicated. Why not just add a microphone or something?
Microphone.
Didn't design it.
Okay, but I mean, whoever did, they must have thought about that, right? And like, what's the situation where you can put your
So
helmet on and off
stupid.
that quickly? A sneak attack?
My kind armored this way since before time. Maybe technology just mysterious to you.
And what is that stuff? Like demon nanites? And how is that better than a solid helmet? You just take those off and like hold them if you need to.
Looks cool.
Hey, your whole society is devoted to torturing evil creatures that threaten the Earth, and you care about looking cool.
Those things interesting.
Okay, man. If you say so.
Whatever,
I
yeah.
just don't get who thinks up a retracting helmet in the first place. It's super weird. Like, what was the problem that this was a solution to?
Nearing bottom. Please catch.
Whoa. Holy shit, this looks amazing.
I don't see anything.
The 'Crown. 'Crown.
There it is. 'Crown. 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 '
You said there was something guarding this thing.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's a
Cerberus,
lot easier.
once protected entrance to Underrealm, failed to stop Volcanica. Banished here.
Well,
Okay.
maybe it's not. Come on, let's hurry up and...
And there it is. Jesus Christ. Three-headed dragon?
No.
Yep.
I think I can handle this, but you, don't worry, I'll catch you again.
What?
Jesus Christ. Is he gonna go all the way up? I don't know if Mark can catch him in time.
Invincible. Invincible!
There he is.
Check it out. It's not as hot as it looks.
Do not do that again.
Yep, he's mad at you.
I don't want to do any of this again.
Uh-huh.
Hear awful sounds.
No? Should I?
Mm.
Won't be long now until they escape. Must hurry.
We got your crown.
No!
You fucking idiot. Yeah, so don't worry, yep. Fucking
Crown
what?
fragile.
Mm-hmm.
You said it was forged of pain. How does that sound fragile?
Gratitude, Surface Dweller.
I feel like this was a
For
bad idea,
returning
but
what is rightfully mine. Eons ago, I rose from the blackened ash of the reign of chaos
sure.
and claimed the infernal throne. I forged this molten crown and imbued it with the souls of the vanquished. With their power coursing through my vessel, I ruled over an era of peace the Underrealm had never seen. In the millennia of my rule, nary a tooth was without flesh to gnaw. Our kind grew fat and satiated, but also weak. Torment of the vile does not prepare one for
Definitely demonic music.
we must draw upon our memories of old. The tearing of muscle, the shattering of bone, the glory of domination. We must quake these caverns with our might until our victims beg for mercy through jaws crushed beneath our keys. Yeah,
Jesus.
baby.
What the fuck?
Oh, I'm looking big. I'm looking mean.
Like, it's like, what the fuck?
Oh, I'm looking
Why am
hot.
I here?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
What is this episode?
My lord.
I'm not bowing to Satan.
Yeah. Not really.
Not as you imagined.
No.
Definitely
Surface
not.
world made hell into bedtime story to keep humans good. But humans good Otherwise, why become hero? Why help others if others not worth helping? Speaking about oneself.
I helped you get the crown. Just send me back already.
Path of good, difficult. Sometimes must choose least of two evils. Demons torture vile, world safe. Demons not torture vile, all die.
No. That's bullshit. There's always another way that doesn't involve torture or killing.
Maybe. Have not found yet, and world could not wait. Need help one more time. Defeat Volcanica, free demons, stop Vile. Please.
He's gonna do it. Man, this whole episode's gonna be here, pretty much. I did not expect this.
It is time. Clan Darkblood. Where is my sister? Domina.
Jesus.
No. Save strength.
Can't go to war without me.
Must. Vile almost restored. Little time remains.
Then take her.
At all.
No. Belongs to you now. Not even sure could lift it.
Please. We're strong enough to escape Underrealm. Strongest among us. What good is she to me while all blood and bone? Father wanted you to carry her. Beast of Nagoria calls you.
Come on. You can do it.
I believe in you, brother. Kick hideous bitch's ass.
Come on, you got it.
Your time is near. You will devour humanity.
Your time is
and
near.
wipe the surface world clean. And I and my Magmanites will rule the fiery realm that replaces it. That's it. Yes. Rise. Rise and take your rightful place in this world. Take what these demons have denied you for so long.
Hey! Brimstone Breath! I've had as much of your shit as I can take, lady.
Cool. She's gonna stand no chance against everyone.
Get Satan to Volcanica. She falls, they follow.
A new plaything to dismember. I look forward to discovering the taste of your blood.
A clear path. Then it's all you guys.
There it is. He cleared the path. Nice shot.
It's over now. Surrender.
I thought you were the smart one.
Holy shit. Well, that's why they wear the armor. What the hell?
Only fitting for a family heirloom to end your family. No matter.
It's actually gonna be all up to Mark. Holy shit. This fight is gonna be insane.
Oh, poor Damien. See, I was playing with you before, giving you hope so you would finally bring the Dark Lord to me. You think I let you and your clan survive simply for fun? Now I have Satan himself. This is your last adventure, detective. Worry not, though. Your deaths will soon be followed by millions more as the vile purge Earth of all surface dwellers and prepare it for my rule.
Just wait.
I can't let you do that.
Uh-huh. We still have one more.
And how do you intend to stop me?
Jesus Christ. Mark is actually the goat. Dude, this version of Mark is fucking horrifying.
Even if the Guardians or someone managed to stop her, people still would have died.
Yes. Thank you. Invincible.
You wanna like finish her properly? She doesn't exactly die.
Huh. Is there something we can do to stop her from just coming back again?
There is no victory here. You merely delay the inevitable.
I will not forget this, surface dweller.
Far easier than anticipated.
If she comes back, just summon me again.
Mm-hmm.
At least I didn't ruin another costume for once.
The Vile. They've risen.
Stand back. I'll... All yours.
So close.
Go. Gather your brethren. Tell them to resume their torture before the Vile can escape. Our work must continue if this world is to survive.
Mm-hmm. Jesus. I thought we were going to stop her this
You have
episode,
my
but
eternal gratitude, Invincible. You're far
course.
stronger than any human I've met.
of course
Not
he's
completely.
not. Yeah, he's not a
My
human.
father was a Viltruman, an alien from another planet.
Aliens from another world. Who would believe such a thing is possible?
So stupid, right?
I forgot how much I love these sounds.
Nice work, brother.
All that remains, sending Invincible home.
Not just invincible.
Repaid your debt and then some. Don't belong here, Damien.
Oh wow.
No bad thing for our kind to have eyes and ears on the surface, You never know when a seventh age might come along.
Don't know what to say.
We owe you a debt, Demon Darkblood. Do us proud.
I will, my master.
Oh my god. It's gonna be the most gorgeous super
Oh my God.
super baby ever. Congratulations.
Holy shit. She told him.
No, William, this isn't something I want. There's no way that I'm ready to have a baby. God,
It's insane to think about.
it's the first time I've said it out loud.
I'm here for you. Anything you need.
Thanks.
Have you, told Mark?
No chance.
Not yet.
I mean, you probably should, right?
I know, I just haven't found the right time.
So then, obviously, you two weren't...
No. God, no. We weren't trying. It just happened. We were using protection.
Okay.
Mark is a superhero. I wonder if that means his, are super strong too. But this isn't...
Not helping.
I want to have children at some point.
Mm-hmm.
I think I do anyway, but not now.
Uh-huh.
I'm not ready. At least I don't think I am.
You sound unsure.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I love Mark, but
Then talk to him. For the love of God, talk to him instead of me. Sorry. Here for you, babe.
Dude, this new voice is interesting. I don't know if I prefer it or I prefer the old one, but
Good for you, kid.
Wanna free my mind. Wanna be outside. Wanna be alive. Pray I wake up again. Home. Gotta get back home.
I swear if fucking Nolan just, like, I swear to God, if Nolan just shows up right now.
Lord knows I know. I won't fight against you.
As I'm sure you've noticed, Paul and I have become very close over the last 6 months.
Uh-huh.
We saw you making out.
Oliver,
Fucking
please.
all over it. Not
We've
again.
been talking a lot, and we both want to take our relationship to the next level.
Uh-huh.
So, we're going to buy a house together and sell this one.
You're selling the house?
You can't sell the house, Mom. Where am I gonna live?
You'll both live with us, as long as you want.
I don't want to live with Paul. He's boring.
Oliver,
But nice.
Fucking
Not boring.
When is this happening? Did you already list the house?
no, of course not. I wanted to tell you both first.
uh-huh.
I can't believe this right now. I'm sorry. You should do this if it makes you happy. Paul's a great guy, and I'm glad you're moving forward with it.
Thank you.
There we go.
I get to pick my new room first.
Man,
Mark,
leaving this
your mom said you were out here.
home is gonna be.
Hello? Earth to Mark.
Sorry. Just thinking.
About what?
My mom's gonna sell the house and move in with Paul.
Oh,
Also, hell is real.
what?
Yep.
No, not exactly.
Yeah, it's
I think
complicated.
called Underrealm or something.
Uh,
There's a Satan and demons who torture people, but they're not actually people, and it's technically a good thing.
uh-huh.
It's as weird as it sounds.
It's you had to
Are
be there.
you okay?
I am not. I'm not okay.
That's okay.
Maybe I'm getting there.
There's never gonna be a good time for this, but...
Holy shit.
What?
There's no...
Holy shit.
No fucking way.
Oh my God.
I literally said it. I literally
Sorry,
called
Mark.
it.
There's no other way. We need you. The time for war is upon us.
What the fuck? Why? He can do whatever the fuck he wants now because he's free, but...
Dark blood.
Volcanica was content to dwell in the bowels of this planet for ages, yet now she wished to wage war on the surface. Wow.
Thirst for power.
There's more to it than that. Something the humans are doing has enraged her. Find out what and report to me. Feel there may be a need for my scorched flesh to be kissed by the gentle heat of the sun once more.
Was afraid of this.
Man, just when I thought, you know, we got an underwhelming episode, this show proved me wrong because it does every time. Shout outs to everyone. Holy shit, I literally called it. I can't believe I called it. That was insane. Oh my god, she was actually about to tell him as well. Sat down. Amazon. Legends. Absolute legends. Shout out to everyone. Wow. This show. This fucking show. Like I said, I don't think I was the biggest fan of that episode up until the last 30 seconds, pretty much. Yeah. Holy shit. I literally called it. I was a little bit, you know, obviously I didn't call it right away, but, you know, I knew it. You know, everything was a little bit too, you know, positive and everything. I knew something was about to happen. Wow, perfect timing, huh? Now he's never gonna know, and he has to leave. Well, I guess she could maybe say it. Man, that's fucking insane. One more second and she would have said it. The question is, would Mark have left? Or would he have stayed to support her? I don't know. I guess we'll never know. Because he has to leave now. Holy shit. Next episode is gonna be insane. Next episode. Holy shit. Next episode. The second half of this season is gonna be insanity. And this show, you know, usually picks up in the second half of the season, but this time, Jesus. We're actually going next episode. What a weird episode. I know I said, this episode was a little underwhelming. I don't want to, don't get me wrong, it was not a bad episode. Any episode of this show I'm going to enjoy. That's just how it is, this show is done in a way that's, really enjoyable, the sheer, length of the episode, it's kind of impossible to not enjoy an episode of Invincible, but obviously some are better than others, and I thought this was probably the weakest episode so far, but it still was great, I still enjoyed it. It was still great. It's just, it's kind of hard to compete with the first 3 episodes, and I'm gonna assume it's probably gonna remain the weakest one, because the second half is gonna be insane, like I said. But I don't want to take anything away. I thought it was great. All the hell stuff was awesome. I did not expect to get that. I honestly forgot about Dark Blood completely, because he's been isolated from the story for a long time. Like I said, I'm rewatching everything right now, but I'm pretty sure we haven't seen him since season 2. I could be wrong on that, but we haven't seen him in a while. That's the point. And I kind of thought we would be busy with everything else going on, so we wouldn't see him for a long time. But we just got another lore drop, another massive lore drop with Hell and fucking hell, I forgot her name. How did I forget her name? The villain, the villain of the episode. Yeah, that's another problem. Another reason why Mark can't leave. But I mean, we'll see what happens, because he has to leave. I mean, there's not really a choice, like Nolan said. There's no time. I thought it was gonna be him by himself, but even Alan showed up. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's gonna be insane. Man, I feel bad for Eve. You really gotta feel bad for Eve. She's not even gonna be able to help at all. But it's not. Also, I'm gonna probably forget about this, but seeing William again was awesome. That was really cool. New voice actor, obviously. Yeah. I think it suits. I think it's the better voice actor, but though I thought the old one was pretty good too, but I think this is the better choice. I think they should have went with this pretty much since the start, but it is what it is. It was just cool seeing him, to be honest. I wonder if we're gonna see Amber. I doubt it, but it would be cool to see her again. But yeah, that was cool. It really is interesting how she told William first out of anyone. But to be honest, I would probably tell William first as well, because I don't know, I think it's a good choice. She's not gonna tell her parents. I mean, Mom would probably react to it pretty calmly, or I don't know. I mean, who knows? But yeah, Dad would be the opposite. He would be a nightmare to deal with, and then Mark would probably be somewhere in the middle. Somewhat calm, but somewhat shitting himself as well. Yeah, he was fighting demons. Meanwhile, that's the whole thing. He has no idea. And obviously, the house, we're gonna say goodbye to that house. We've been there since season 1, so that's gonna be really emotional. Man, I really wonder if we're gonna get, if we're gonna just leave right away, or are we just gonna, meet everyone. I really don't know if anyone will want anything to do with him. Cecil and Nolan, that's gonna be insane. If we get Cecil and Nolan, holy shit, that's, even in season 1, that was like, that was just peak. That was absolutely goated, because that that fight, I think it was in episode 7. That was insane. It's gonna be insane, man. The second half of this season, oh my god, it's gonna be peak. I think I covered everything. What happened at the start of the episode? Start of the episode, we should probably check. Obviously we got it previously, that led me to believe, we're gonna get Dark Blood, because I was trying to say, I kept getting cut off, but I was trying to say, when we get it previously, they kind of hint what's gonna happen in the episode. Which, in a way it kind of spoils it, but I don't mind it. It's not really a big deal. Oh yeah, we got all the all the stuff with I think it was Art. Pretty sure that's what Mark said. If he didn't say it, I would have forgot his name. But yeah, that was cool. I'm glad that he sort of got through to him in a way. And yeah, after that it was just hell. The whole rest of the episode was just hell. Yeah, pretty much. We spent most of the episode in hell, literally. Never thought I'd be saying that, but yeah, that was really cool. Obviously they're gonna continue fighting and try and defeat her. If they ever need Mark, they'll call him up. They'll summon him. And then Dark Blood as well. I don't know what he's up to. That was right at the end of the episode. I have no idea what he's up to, but I guess we'll see. I think that does it. This was a great time. I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. I appreciate you for joining me again, and yeah, next week I'll continue on. I hope to get this up tomorrow. It'll take a little bit to unblock it, of course. Luckily I got the last one unblocked. It's there. It's gonna be there forever. Hopefully. That's the plan. It just took a while. Amazon was being a little bit annoying, but it is what it is. It's fun. We got it in the end. I got it a day before this one came out. But yeah, hopefully tomorrow or maybe Friday. Somewhere in the coming days, I'll get this one up, and it's also one episode, so it should be a lot easier. But yeah, everything went great. I want to thank you all one more time for joining me, and yeah, I hope to see you next week. If not, I have to see you for something else maybe. But yeah, I want to thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.